Hey everyone, it's Jody here, your Wednesday host for FTRealM, and I hope everyone's having a good week. I'm having a great week. I'm officially done with school at the moment, but I still have studying to do over the summer, which kind of sucks, but it's what you gotta do to graduate in December, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this week's topic, which is pumping, and I have pumped before in the past. I haven't done it as often as I have been within the last couple months. This month, towards the end of last month, was just really crazy busy for me, so I kind of stopped. But my personal reasons for pumping is I wanted to try and get some length on my junk below. I don't have any body dysphoria regarding my lower half. I just kind of wanted to enhance what I already had from what T had already enhanced as well. So I just wanted to give it like that one up even more and see what could happen with it. I have read on forums and some blogs that before bottom surgery, surgeons do recommend pumping for X amount of time and to kind of help out with surgery and stuff like that, just depending on the bottom surgery you do get. So that's kind of what made me interested in doing it. Um, I did the website that I use has a more expensive pump. I have a cheaper version of a pump, so I'll show you guys here in a minute. But the one that the website has is an expensive one. It's got a hand grip pump with a gauge on the top of it, and then it has the tube, and then it has a variety of different size cylinders to use, and you hold it really close to your body, and you just hand pump it like that, and then the gauge will tell you what pressure you're at, kind of like a tire pressure gauge, so to speak. Um, Mine is a cheap version, as I said. It cost me like, I don't know, $20 for 3 of them in a box. They are this type of cylinder. They call them a clit and nipple suction cylinder. So this is what I have, $20 just to kind of try it out and see if I would enjoy pumping. I did enjoy pumping. It did give me a lot more sensitivity, which was more pleasurable during sexual activities. And so I might get back into it. I do want to try and get a more expensive one, just due to the suction and the length of the cylinders. This is obviously a one size only, whereas the more expensive ones have different size cylinders you can get. So how this one works, how I would use it is I would use it at night. I worked up to 5 to 7 minutes before I stopped using it. I started out between 3 and 5 minutes, and then after about 2 or 3 weeks, I would increase it about a minute to a minute and a half every time. And I really had to watch out because I didn't want to have too much suction on my junk and have it turn different colors, because that can cause a lot of complications. And so if you're doing it and your junk starts turning like a blue color, please stop immediately. And if it doesn't if the color doesn't come back right away, or not like right away, but I mean within like 10 seconds or so, definitely go see your doctor, because there could be something serious going on, or or you could have just bruised your junk, and nobody wants that because that just looks weird. So it should always be like the normal kind of pinkish red color that it is without pumping, and then if it changes any sort of funky colors, definitely please stop pumping immediately. So how mine works is I would take a shower and make sure that I was, already warm in that area, because you get better suction that way. I would put a little bit of lube on that, put a little lube just like on the lip part right here, just around like the inside, just a little bit. Hold it close to my body like this, and then just kind of dial it up here, and just turn that, and then I would start to feel the pressure, the suction, whatever you want to freaking call it. And then once it got to what I felt was a good amount of pressure for myself, I would stop, and then I would just kind of time it, and then I would stop that. A bunch of forums and websites recommend twice a day. I did do it twice a day sometimes. Most of the time it was at least once a day. And I did that for a couple months. I did see a little bit of growth, but I think I didn't see a lot, just due to the pressure and suction that I'm getting off of this cheap one is limited. So with the hand pump ones with the gauges, you can get more pressure and probably see more growth. So I'm going to try and look into doing that. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. It's getting kind of long, so if you guys have any other questions for me, go ahead and hit me up. down below in the comment section and I will get back to you. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week.